Right, this is a quick one this morning. We've got a dipped beam light out on this Polo. I'm just going to show you how to replace it. First thing you need is a T30 torque screwdriver, and we have to undo this one, this screw here and this screw here. I'll do that and come back. Now, as it happens on this headlight, I don't need to do both because the bracket is broken on the headlight there, so there's no need to take that one off because it's actually broken. The next stage is just to push the headlight out. Now, this is quite hard. It is secured in the bottom, so we need to give it a little bit of a push back at the bottom there, and then the whole thing just comes out in one go. This just makes it much easier to get to the headlight and do it. I found this easier than, you can just go from the back of the headlight and do it, but it's so fiddly, and this is so much easier to get it out like this. So the headlight's now basically out, and we'll just take it off and have a quick look. So the dipped and main headlight is the outside one here, which is this rubber cap at the back here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove the cable here, take the headlight off so I can remove it completely and work on it in a different place. Getting this off is a little tricky. It involves just pushing this bit back in here and just squiggling and pulling, and then it just slips off like that. That's it, the headlamp is now disconnected. So now we've moved into the office, it's a lot easier to get to. We can see the back of the headlight, and this is the first thing we have to do, is remove the rubber cap from here, which I'll do and come back to you. Right, so that's the rubber cap off, shows us inside. Look in there and see, this is the push-on connector that's on the back of the headlight. So I'm going to remove that first. Right, so here we go. We can just rotate that through 5 degrees, pull it out. There's the bulb on the back. You can see that it's blown inside actually by comparing it to the good one, which you can see the element, you can see the filament at the top there. This one is definitely a blown one. Now make a note of which way around it goes. I can see that the pointed tab is this way, so I'm going to gently remove the bolt from the holder. Now the pointed tab, which actually this one doesn't have, of course this has no tab on that side, but it goes around that way. Locates back on, there we go, so the pointed tab is on the base. It's the flat bit at the back there, just make a note as you do it. Then all we do is go back inside, back into our fitting. We have to just locate it in there nicely, rotate it, twist it through 5 degrees, and there it is back in, refitted, all in position. Now all we have to do is put it back in the car, which is the reverse of the refit. The whole job takes no more than 5 minutes. Don't forget to put on the rubber cap on the back, which I've done many times before, which is great pain. That's back on there, just keeps it all nice and secure and keeps it all wet, nice and dry. There's that broken clip I've got on this one. It hasn't not really affected it to any great deal, so I'm going to leave that as it is for now. As you can imagine, refitting this is just a simple job of reversing the original job. So the power connector gets put back on there, pushed and clicks in position. Headlight lined up, there's some tabs at the bottom there. Make sure it's lined up, fits in here nicely, make sure it's all nicely lined up. And then when it's in position, just a gentle press into position. Obviously we've got that broken tab which needs welding, which we'll do another day. Put our screw back in. We'll make sure that we get the alignment about right, because we haven't only got one tab here, so we need it to be up tight against that one at the back there, which is that position there. Tighten that up nicely, power it up, and let's see if we're done. Yep, success. That's it, all sorted. Nice simple job. Or go to your motor factory or auto repairer and get them to do it for you.